What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol UWMC for UWM Holdings Corp. On the left-hand side, we do have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, this will, of course, be an update. We've talked about this one on the channel in the past. The main thing to point out is that we have another level to be watching as overhead resistance, kind of here around that $7 mark. You can certainly see it acted as support, and then flipped to resistance when it was broken, so certainly holding up and being respected from a technical standpoint. In terms of what's going on the 30-minute chart, if we zoom in a bit here, obviously things have sort of fallen apart, right? And actually, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's try this resistance trend line coming in like this. Yeah, look at that. Pretty decent fit here, noting that we have from this high in here, touch number 1, 2, and 3 here. If there's any sort of bounce that develops into tomorrow's session, that would certainly be a valid upside target, and anything greater than that, again, sort of puts into play that 7 mark. So that's sort of the major overhead target if, again, there is any sort of bounce that develops into tomorrow's session. Now, based on the candle structure that formed from today, I'm not really seeing it, right? If we take a look in terms of, how the move actually unfolded today, certainly a nice pop in the morning there, but into the afternoon, almost all of it plus some was given back. So really not the most confidence here for the buyers. In terms of levels that I can see here that are missing from the daily, certainly this might act as a bump in the road or even just a breakout point, depending on how you want to trade it, at and around this 673, right? So tomorrow, here's a couple scenarios for you. If we can open up inside of range, which as of right now we are doing, we're trading 667 by 669. So right around here, we're opening. If we can remain in this range, maybe on good volume, remember that's going to be a critical piece here. If there's good volume, there could be a breakout here to get us into those overhead levels, which we just discussed, resistance trendline as well as 7. Again, that's only if there is really strong volume and a lot of new eyeballs on this stock. To the downside, where you would not want to be involved in this is simply underneath the lows of the day. Notice that we get a little bit of a flush point, right? If I do something like this, we have flat lows around that 665. If we take it out, we're probably going lower on the chart. Note that we are in a short-term downtrend, really probably a longer-term downtrend, right? If you come in from here, very aggressive. Now it's just sort of trickling lower. The next major support is going to be from this spike low down here. Let's go ahead and throw that on the chart just for the sake of having it, and you'll just see the distance, right? You don't want to be involved in that move about 30 cents lower on something trading sub 10. That's a really significant move, right, in terms of percentage points. So those are my thoughts inside of UWMC. There's maybe potential for a breakout here. It is trending on the boards right now, so we'll see if that happens. But again, it's all going to be driven by volume. If volume isn't there, this is not a stock I would want to be trading. If you enjoyed the video today, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.